Well, Vidya was clearly mentioning while speaking to Mustafa Sheikh that the procedure is now quite a long procedure because they will have to get the detailed order from the sessions judge. The order is being recorded at this point of time. The reasoning will be given that why the three accused have been denied the bail. And only after that, once they receive the detailed order, only after that they can approach the Bombay High Court and try to seek the bail. But what seems to be the grounds for rejecting the bail is the Narcotics Control Bureau's argument seems to have been accepted by the sessions judge, saying that right now the case is at the investigation stage. 20 people have been arrested. The section 29 has been applied for the case, which deals with the conspiracy of dealing in the drugs. So the court thinks that right now, because the case is at the primary stage, case is at the investigation stage, there is a possibility that all these 20 people might be connected together, and that argument has been accepted by the court, it seems. The WhatsApp chats, again, has become a kind of a stumbling block for Aryan Khan to get the bail. This is exactly what happened during the Riya Chakravarti case. Finally, Riya Chakravarti had to take bail from the Bombay High Court. And that is what exactly has happened even during this. Let's try and speak to our correspondents. I think Paras Dama continues to be with us from Mannat. Paras, it's a big disappointment. It's a big disappointment for Mannat. People had gathered there, but even today there is no bail.
Yes, Sahil, we are outside Mannat right now, and people who has gathered near Mannat had started to leave now. I will show you how Mannat is empty over here. People has left from Mannat as the fans of Shah Rukh Khan and Aryan Khan was expecting that Honorable Supreme Court will grant bail to Aryan Khan, but it has not happened, and people are very disappointed about it. And people had left from Mannat in the morning. There were a lot of people who had gathered near Mannat and was praying for Aryan Khan that he will get bail, but Honorable Session Court has rejected bail plea of Aryan Khan, Munmun Dhamecha and Arbaz Merchant. Before some time, people gathered over here and they were praying, and they were expecting that today Aryan Khan will get bail, but it has not happened, and it's a very big disappointment for Mannat and the fans of Shah Rukh Khan and Aryan Khan, Sahil.
Well, Paras, you continue to be with us because I think Vidya is joining us, who had just come out from the Sessions Court. Well, Vidya, you just went inside, and as expected. Okay, I think one lawyer is speaking at this point of. Let's listen into the bite first, and then I'll come to you. Yeah.
Appointment because we were expecting a positive thing today, because there were several precedents which we were relying upon, but unfortunately what the order has come, we were not expecting this.
Though the whole order is not yet come, but do you think what went wrong here and what?
See, I cannot speak anything on that because the order is yet to come in hand, because we will first have to peruse the grounds.
Okay, so the lawyer, right now the detailed order hasn't come, so they have very little to talk about, because obviously everybody would like to know the reasoning behind the rejection of the bail and why the NCB's arguments were accepted. Vidya is with me. Vidya, it's now very clear that they will be approaching the Bombay High Court, because that is how finally Riya Chakravarti and others who have been booked on the basis of WhatsApp chats had then continued for the conspiracy and other charges, had to seek bail from the High Court finally. How soon they can approach the court?
Well, they can approach the court right away. The bail pleas are almost ready. They just have to attach this order whenever it comes. 1 hour from now, half an hour from now, 2 hours from now, whenever it comes, they just have to attach that. So probably the filing process would have started by now in the Bombay High Court. After the filing, it has to be mentioned before either Justice Sambre or another bench that will be there, Repti Moti Dere or someone, before whom this entire mentioning will happen, and they will have to seek a time so that at least by then the NCB files a reply. So that they'll have to hurry up, remember, because Diwali vacations are also coming up. So they really cannot afford to take as much time. Delay this process cannot really happen. They have to do it as early as possible.
Right, but what seems to be the reason why that the bail application finally has been rejected?
It does seem like ASG's submissions that the investigation is still going on. The fact that in spite of the investigation, what they have, remember, as you were also saying, every time when the investigating agencies come up, they immediately ask, say that they have WhatsApp chats and all these.
Vidya, I think you try and speak to Amit Naik.
Amit Desai.
Wait for a few minutes, you'll get the order.
So do you have the detailed orders of what?
No, I don't.
Submissions that have been
Please maintain your protocol.
We did. So what was the reason the bail was rejected? Are you going to apply in the High Court?
I don't have the order, so I can't answer the question.
So are you going to apply in the High Court, sir?
Until we read the order, we don't know.
Are you going to apply right now, sir, in the High Court?
We have to wait for the order.
So as you heard, that was Amit Desai, lawyer for Aryan Khan, the senior counsel who had argued the case, and he very clearly saying that as of now they are waiting for the detailed order, but the process for actually filing really begins right away as soon as the rejection is filed, and immediately after that the entire filing process begins.
Well, that is now really going to be interesting that when the High Court will hear the case now. Let's go back to the studio and continue with our coverage on Aryan Khan's bail application, which now, I think now will happen in the Bombay High Court.
Yes, Sahil, Vidya was also mentioning that this is going to be a tense period once again, not so much so because the bail has been rejected, but more so because time seems to be running out. The Diwali vacations also around the corner. The stay could just get a little more longish for Aryan Khan and others in this case, isn't it? Okay, we'll just go back to Sahil in a bit, but Sahil, remember, was reporting from the Mumbai Sessions Court where an order has come in rejecting the bail application of Aryan Khan, the son of Shah Rukh Khan, in the drug bust case. What then are the options for Aryan Khan? Continues to be in Arthur Road Jail. Judicial custody continues. Lawyers will move Bombay High Court. So there is a legal option as well as far as moving Bombay High Court is concerned. He is going to continue to be staying in jail. The legal team can look at moving Bombay High Court, a higher court, and the custody, of course, the judicial custody gets extended till the time he gets bail. But time seems to be running out, like our reporters have been pointing out that Diwali vacations are around the corner, and how soon the legal process gets sort of ironed out to get some relief for Aryan Khan and the other accused in the drug bust case is something that remains to be seen. Meanwhile, the Narcotics Control Bureau has in fact told court that they do seem to be suspecting a bigger conspiracy, a larger drug racket in all of this. Also, the lawyers who have in fact been speaking to the press seem to be suggesting that the WhatsApp conversations with a female actor who's just made her debut and Shah Rukh Khan's son, Aryan Khan, is what really seems to have tightened the noose around him, which has in fact convinced the court to reject his bail plea. Listen into a series of reactions of lawyers that have been coming in first.
अभी ऑपरेटिव ऑर्डर बस पास हुआ है, डिटेल्स ऑर्डर आना बाकी है।
अप्लाई करेंगे कि क्या है क्या?
बिल्कुल हाईकोर्ट तो अप्लाई करेंगे, अभी हम सर्टिफाइड कॉपी के लिए वेट कर रहे हैं। ऑर्डर
किसको रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे?
मुनमुन हमेशा।
Sahil continues to be with us. Sahil, like I was asking you that the legal team of Aryan Khan is to move really quickly, given that the Diwali vacations would just be around the corner, and that if they do not get an order favorable in Aryan Khan's favor, the stay could just get longer for Aryan Khan and others.
Well, you just heard Amit Desai, who was arguing for Aryan Khan when the arguments happened inside the Sessions Court. It doesn't look like that immediately it's happened. Let's try and speak to Mr. Merchant. Mr. Merchant is, I think, everybody is in rush to move to the High Court because High Court is just hardly a minute away from here. Let's listen into some of the lawyers because everybody is now leaving the courtroom. and everybody's in a hurry to go to the High Court now because
क्या तीनों ही आरोपियों के लिए यही बात?
Maintain COVID protocol.
Yeah, we do.
Please.
Yeah, we do.
We don't know. The order is not yet out.
So what do you think, sir? You are the lawyer of Aryan Khan.
You'll have to wait for the order now.
So will you apply for in the High Court?
Once we read the order, we'll decide.
So will you apply in the High Court right now?
Once we read the order, we will decide. We haven't yet received the order.
What do you think? What was the reason that the bail was rejected?
Wait for a few minutes, you'll get the order.
You have the detailed orders of what
No, I don't.
Commissions that have been
Please maintain your protocol.
Yes, sir. We did. So what was the reason the bail was rejected? Are you going to apply in the High Court, sir?
I don't have the order, so I can't answer the question.
So are you going to apply in the High Court, sir?
Until we read the order, we don't know.
Are you going to right now, sir, in the High Court?
We have to wait for the order.
All right, we have to wait for the order is what the lawyers have been saying. But what we picked up from our reporters in court is that there is, in fact, at least for the time being, no relief for Aryan Khan and others in the drug bust case, where the court, a sessions court in Mumbai, has now denied the bail plea. Aryan Khan, remember, has been in jail in the judicial custody, in fact, for 12 days now. Sahil Joshi continues to be with us. Over to you, Sahil.
Well, Sneha, you just heard Amit Desai, and he clearly said that they will have to read the order given by the Sessions Court. Only after that they can decide what can be their arguments now in the Bombay High Court, and on the basis of that, the fresh application will be filed in the Bombay High Court as well. Of course, when you go to the higher court, you more talk about the sort of investigation which has happened till then, and of course the legal points on which why the accused should be released on the bail. So that is also going to be really challenging. But before that, they will have to get the detailed order in hand so that they can understand that whether somebody can be released on a bail or not. What I could see that Satish Mane Shinde's team has left the court and they are moving towards Bombay High Court. They are likely to mention, Vidya continues to be with us. Vidya, Amit Desai here, of course, did not reveal much because there is no, they haven't got the detailed order yet. How the procedure will follow now?
Well, as you can see, Anandini, Satish Mane Shinde's junior, she just went towards Bombay High Court. So they will start filing. The process for filing will be, because remember, they all also anticipated that probably the court might reject. So all the accused were already ready with their pleas to file. They just have to attach a copy of the order that will be given out by this court. That has to be attached with the plea, and then it will be, so it will be filed. But obviously, by the time it is filed, also lawyers approach the court so that it's mentioned, so that notices can be issued to the other side, that is the NCB, asking them for an early hearing. So the procedure really happens. But remember, the other day when I was in Justice Amra's court, he very clearly, because of the number of, there's a huge crowd in his entire court. So the number of cases that are there, generally the courts tend to give a time beyond vacation. So there has to be, the senior counsel there will have to tell the court as to how, the bail should be heard before, the bail plea should be heard before the vacation. So that entire process, the entire, trying to ensure that the hearing happens, that will be crucial in this particular case for Aryan.
No, I want to talk about the arguments which happened inside the court, especially with respect to the NCB's this case. But before that, Bombay High Court will break for Diwali vacation in the first week of November, right? Today is 28th. If you minus Saturday and Sundays, hardly any days remaining for the defense to push their argument for the defense plea. Now, can we expect that in next 10 days, the Bombay High Court may hear for the early hearing, because it's a finally question of a bail, and often accused who is a 22-year-old boy, often accused who was found with nothing on him. So, do you think that there is a possibility of early hearing? Because the Bombay High Court, the bail hearing goes on for quite a long time. This is not a NDPS court, it's not a magistrate court.
True. In fact, Bombay High Court is, overworked, as the Chief Justice himself has been saying, that there are a number of cases, especially during the pandemic, that have piled up. Yeah. So the number of cases is humongous in this particular court.
The priority needs to be decided.
Exactly. So that's the reason why most of the clientele, most of the accused try to see to it that someone very senior, someone who can influence, the procedure a little, they are hired up. Then, the entire process is, speeded up. So basically, to see to it that also in this is a fresh bail plea. So, older bail pleas generally get posted a little after vacation for sure, because the accuser has already been behind bars. But in this case, because it's a fresh bail plea, they'll try to make sure that the early hearing is held, so that, before vacation, Aryan Khan and Arbaz and others could also be out. So they'll try their best, definitely.
Right. Now let's come to the arguments part of it. We were just discussing before you went inside the court that how the same judge released an accused who was found with a non-commercial quantity on bail, saying that the conspiracy angle could not be made out. Even that time, the investigation stage was on by the Narcotics Control Bureau. But in this case,
be with us. We'll just come back to you for more on that, Sahil. Meanwhile, we're going to play out a sound bite, a reaction of Aslam Merchant, the father of Arbaz Merchant. Bite has just come in, listen in.
इंशाल्लाह उम्मीद है हमें बिल मिल जाना चाहिए, बाकी ऊपर वाले के हाथ में।
जो आर्गुमेंट हुए हैं वो अपनी तरफ से पूरी उन्होंने कोशिश करी है,
कोशिश लगातार की है, सबने आर्गुमेंट की है, सबकी तरफ से पूरी उम्मीद है आज इंशाल्लाह मिल जाना चाहिए।
All right, a series of reactions that have been coming in. Sahil continues to be with us. Sahil, the point that you were making about the possible delays given the nature of the court, this is not the Bombay High Court, you did say, and this is a special NDPS court. But as far as the NCB's own arguments in court is concerned, what seems to have worked against Aryan Khan in this case is the WhatsApp chats that the NCB is now investigating, which of course reflects that there is a deeper conspiracy, and that Aryan Khan was in conversation with a female debut actor, an actor who's just made her debut essentially, on the consumption of drugs. Just do tell us a little more about that.
Well, Sneha, I would just add one word to the conspiracy. Presumption of a deeper conspiracy, because that was the argument made by Narcotics Control Bureau inside the court, and that is exactly what I was going to discuss with Vidya, because she was there inside the court at this point of time. The interesting fact of the argument was that Additional Solicitor General, while making an argument, made that how the presumption during the investigation period must be accepted as if that the person might be guilty of that particular crime, like the conspiracy or drug trafficking, because that is a presumption by Narcotics Control Bureau on the basis of the WhatsApp chats they have recovered from Aryan Khan's phone. What is this presumption angle which has become very important, that the court decides that, okay, presumptively this man can be guilty of these things, and that is the reason why he cannot be released on bail?
Well, you have to remember, criminal law very clearly states that, conspiracy happens in a room. It does not get revealed out. So it has to be the circumstances of the case, the circumstantial evidence that has to be collected to prove the conspiracy, and to prove that get that entire circumstantial evidence, the investigating agency needs time, and that's the reason why this presumption really kicks in, wherein they say that because there is a conspiracy angle, the investigating agency has to be given a time where this entire conspiracy can really be revealed through the entire circumstantial evidence that they will be collecting later on. Because remember, WhatsApp messages and the evidence, that is the statement of the accused, that's no longer admissible in court. Yeah. So the circumstantial evidence that they will be finding out, the NCB will be finding out, that's very crucial in this particular case.
Right. So now it's been 12 days that Aryan Khan is inside Arthur Road Jail. He was arrested on 3rd. He was detained on 2nd. So if you look at the whole days, around 18 days he has been in the custody, either Narcotics Control Bureau's custody or in the Arthur Road Jail. How many days are enough according to the courts that, okay, after that we think that you have given enough time for the investigation? or now that will be the arguments in the Bombay High Court?
Remember, if when we go back to Riya Chakravarti's case, Shavik was not granted a bail by the Bombay High Court because of the presumption of the drug dealing that he was doing with the drug dealers themselves.
The chats found on his phone were dealing with the drug.
Exactly. So that's the reason why the court also did not. He got his bail only after the charge sheet was filed in this. It is after a certain amount of time that has already gone by. 18 days is certainly not the time when charge sheet can really be filed. There is a substantial amount of time that, and they can really, NCB can actually file for extension as well. They can seek extension, ask for more time to file the charge sheet. So they can do that. But the point is that in the Bombay High Court, there will be also, apart from the fact, the court will obviously be considering the other evidences that have been given here as well. But the court will also have to apply its mind on the fact whether the investigating agency does really need more time beyond these 18-20 days that have really gone by, because the crucial part of this entire, remember, interrogation is no longer needed. In this particular case, whoever is needed is internationally available or unavailable.
And that MEA is going to find out.
Exactly.
As per NCB.
Exactly. So, and remember, during every bail hearing, the latest, what have you done in this case, that the NCB will have to give. So if for the last 2-3 days, if nothing has really happened in the investigation, then the court sees that there is nothing happening against that particular accused and the bail gets granted. So there are a lot of other evidences, the entire case, the process of it, the investigation. The court looks into all of it before taking a decision.
Well, it's very interesting that what is there inside those WhatsApp chats was not revealed by anybody else, not even in the open court. The WhatsApp chats were shown only and only to the judge and said that the judge, it is only for the judge's eyes to decide whether he wants to release such kind of an accused on the bail or not. But today, suddenly in the morning, the NCB sources gave details about the WhatsApp chats, which according to the NCB sources deals with Aryan Khan's discussion with one of the budding actresses about the drug dealing, and that is going to be really interesting. Now, as Vidya was mentioning, after the detailed order, only after that the Bombay High Court may take up the case for the bail hearing. Till then, Aryan Khan will remain to be inside the Arthur Road jail. His judicial custody, even if getting over by tomorrow, it will continue till the time Aryan Khan actually seeks bail from the Bombay High Court. And if he doesn't get bail from Bombay High Court, then the only option remaining in front of him is that he may have to approach the Supreme Court, and by the time, if the Narcotics Control Bureau files the charge sheet in this case, only after that he may be able to get the bail. So it's going to be a long haul for Aryan Khan, it seems, at this point of time. Bombay High Court will need to feel the urgency that the matter should be heard urgently. Otherwise, the first week of November, the High Court will break for the Diwali vacation.
Absolutely. It's a complex process. Be with us. You mentioned Arthur Road Jail. I'm going to go across to Saurav Vakhtania, who is at Arthur Road Jail. Over the last few days or so, we have several reports on how difficult Aryan Khan's life really has been in jail. Of course, his security has been increased and he's been shifted to a special barrack as well. Saurav, just take us through the developments over the last few days about how life is really for Aryan Khan in jail, where he's lodged.
Well, Sneha, let me show you the visuals first of Mumbai's famous Arthur Road jail, one of the biggest jail of Mumbai, and thousands of prisoners are inside this particular jail, Sneha. And first of all, initially the days were going on a little bit easy for Aryan Khan because he was kept in the quarantine barrack, and during the quarantine barrack he was only inside the barrack with 6 other people. Now, but what happened after the 5 days, his RT-PCR test was done, he was shifted to the normal barrack. Now what happens inside the normal barrack, Sneha, there are over 400 prisoners, and in one particular cell there are over 100 prisoners. In middle of this 100 prisoners, Aryan Khan has to spend all his days here. Now let me tell you, for any normal person who has not been into legal cases or not been into jail, it is going to be a very, very difficult time inside the jail. Now, first of all, no special treatment is given to Aryan Khan, no homemade food because it requires special permission from the court, which is yet not taken. He is wearing home clothes, but let me tell you, the food is the major problem for Aryan Khan. The jail sources are telling us that he is not at all liking the jail food. Whatever food is provided by the jail officer, he is giving to the other prisoners. Now, he is having water and snacks also biscuits and chips. And what I am been told by the jail officials that some or the other day he has to start eating inside the jail. His hairs are also trimmed. So things are pretty much difficult. Now, what the jail sources also are telling us, Neha, he's speaking to some of the inmates, the prisoners inside. He is right now where he is lodged inside the cell number 1. What he's telling the other prisoners that he's completely innocent. He's been being framed in this whole case. So this is what the life is inside. You have to get up at 6 in the morning, and by 6 in the evening you have to be inside your cell. After that you cannot come out. There is only a small mattress which is given, and there is a small TV also inside the cell, let me tell you, Sneha. And on that particular TV, only the channels which are the DD, the Doordarshan channels are only played. So the life is pretty much difficult. The person who goes inside the jail doesn't come out as he was earlier. So it is going to be a very difficult task, what the jail officials are telling us. And now that, Sneha, the bail application has been rejected, now it will be applied in the High Court. And let me tell you, it's not at all an easy task. It is going to take so many days, and therefore Aryan Khan has to make up with the usual routine life of the Arthur Road jail, because he has no other option, but he has to spend a lot more days more inside the Arthur Road jail.
All right, Saurabh, be with us. We'll just come back to you, Paras, Vidya, Sahil. We have the biggest team on ground covering this big story for us. In fact, for the moment, this report. Well, dashing all hopes of Aryan Khan, the Sessions Court, as we know, has rejected the bail petition. Shah Rukh Khan's son has been lodged in Mumbai's Arthur Road jail since the 8th of October as inmate number 956. During a stay in jail, Aryan was also counseled, and he promised that he will engage in social service after his release. Here's how Aryan Khan is spending time in jail.
Only 12 kilometers separate Arthur Road jail from Bandstand in Bandra. But it's a world away for Shah Rukh Khan's son, Aryan.
The 23-year-old has been in Mumbai's Arthur Road jail since October 8, devoid of the comforts of his family's palatial house, Mannat.
Lodged in a Spartan barrack in Mumbai's high-security prison. Aryan's life has undergone a sea change in the last 18 days since he was caught during the drug bust on a cruise ship. India Today has learned that when Aryan was in custody of the Narcotics Agency, he was counselled by NCB Zonal Director Sameer Wankade. Aryan, it is learned, was repentant during the counselling and promised that he would quit his drug habit and turn a new leaf. During counselling, Aryan apparently told Wankade that he would enter social service to help people from the weaker sections. The Narcotics Bureau, however, has been relentlessly opposing Aryan's bail plea. During the hearing on October 14, the Drug Probe Agency said Aryan's WhatsApp chat showed links to international drug peddlers. In fact, all those arrested were connected to a drug ring. Aryan's defense is that no drugs were found in him, and he was just an invitee to the party on the cruise ship. While the NCB says Aryan is part of a big drug network, many feel that he's paying the price of being a celebrity.
क्या है कि this is the price film industry has to pay for high profile. अब आप जब high profile होते हैं तो लोगों को आपको नीचे खींचने में, आप पे पत्थर फेंकने में, आप पे कीचड़ उछालने में एक मजा आता है. अगर आप कुछ भी नहीं है तो किसके पास टाइम है कि आपको पत्थर मारे.
Bureau Report, India Today.
Aryan Khan has been in jail for 13 days and counting. His only hope now is if the Bombay High Court agrees to hear his bail plea. But even that road is not going to be easy. The court is going to be breaking for Diwali vacation in the first week of November. Excluding weekends when the court is on leave, there are just about 7 days or so for Aryan's bail hearing in the Bombay High Court. Remember, in the High Court, the arguments will begin again. The Narcotics Control Bureau will be presenting its charges, and Aryan's legal team will produce its defense in court. The bail hearing in Bombay High Court is likely to go on for at least a few days, which means that Aryan Khan is looking at an extended jail stay. Sahil continues to be with us. Sahil, in fact, you're talking about the kind of evidence that the Narcotics Control Bureau has against Aryan Khan and the others in this case. Apart from the WhatsApp chat, tell us, what are your sources indicating about what have they really stitched together to build a case against Aryan Khan and the others?
Well, the WhatsApp chats, as I was mentioning, did not be from the present at this point of time, because Aryan Khan was abroad some 6 months back. He just returned from the foreign country here. The Narcotics Control Bureau, neither in their sources stories or in the court, have mentioned that these WhatsApp chats belong to which date. But what they try to emphasize on the court, that the WhatsApp chats are with one of the foreign national, and that is the reason why they think that the chat reveals, according to Narcotics Control Bureau, that it mentions that a quantity of the drug which is a commercial quantity, and that is the reason why there is a possibility of an international drug trade, is what the Narcotics Control Bureau told the court when the hearing was happening in their arguments. Now the interesting part is that the court, of course, because it's an investigation stage, it's been just 18 days that the investigation has started. They wanted a Narcotics Control Bureau to explore this angle as well, because they have told the court that they have already contacted Ministry of External Affairs to look for the said person who was mentioned in that particular chat. So obviously the court thought that it is appropriate to give the investigating agencies the appropriate time to complete their investigation, and only on the basis of that they may consider for the bail of Aryan Khan. Now one thing is very clear, that Narcotics Control Bureau will not be able to get Aryan Khan's custody, because which has been already rejected. That's why Aryan Khan is in the judicial custody. But to release him on the bail when the case is at the investigation stage, they fear what the Narcotics Control Bureau has emphasized on the court, that it may create a problem for their investigation. He may try to influence the people whom they want to investigate. They also mentioned that there are multiple chats which they, according to them, they presume that possibility of a drug dealing is involved, is basically found out from those particular chats, and that is the reason why he should not be released on the bail. Now these WhatsApp chats have not yet been leaked to the media. They have been only shown to the judge, first the magistrate, and then now the sessions judge. But the sources indicate, according to the Narcotics Control Bureau sources, they say that a foreigner is involved with whom Aryan Khan was in touch. A budding actress is also involved with whom Aryan Khan was in touch, and they were talking about drugs, is what the Narcotics Control Bureau is now telling the media. So we'll have to wait and see that even if it goes to the Bombay High Court, it is not going to be very easy and quickly, because the court will have to accept that this needs an urgent hearing, and only on the basis of that the hearing may happen. During the hearing, the defense will again have to emphasize that how Aryan Khan has been withheld in the judicial custody without any reason. NCB does not need his custody, and the conspiracy angle does not come out in the investigation which has happened till now. Whereas the NCB will continue claiming that the charge sheet needs to be filed, and till then the bail should be rejected, is what the NCB's argument are likely to be inside the Bombay High Court. But Bombay High Court is going to break for the Diwali vacation in the month of November. Before that, at least the defense lawyers will have to push to get the hearing started in the Bombay High Court.
Yes, it's going to be a long drawn process. Sahil, like you were telling me even earlier, that because of the Diwali vacation, this entire process has to be restarted in that sense, and the time is limited in that sense. If you want immediate relief, that's going to be a bit of a tall order. We'll talk to you about that in a bit. Going across to my colleague Paras, also continues to be at Mannat. The residence of megastar Shah Rukh Khan's son, Aryan Khan, has now been denied bail by a Mumbai Sessions Court. Paras, in fact, several reports that you all have in fact been sending us just seems to suggest the mood, of course, is gloomy. Was there a glimmer of hope that today there could be some relief from the Sessions Court, and that in fact hope has been dashed today because of the court refusing to give relief to Aryan Khan? Okay, we'll go back to Paras in a bit from now. Also, my colleague Sahil Vidya getting us all the details, as well as Saurav Akhtania from Arthur Road Jail. For the moment, it's time for a quick commercial break here.